Hey everybody, this is Dillon Damron coming to you from Vivint Solar. Wanted to touch base about why it's important for homeowners to take advantage of an opportunity when it comes to their door, and how Vivint Solar can actually benefit you going forward, and what are we doing different that may stand out for you to take advantage of what we have to offer. So why people choose Vivint Solar is for a few things. One, they like the cosmetics. They like how it's triple black panels. They also like their 315-watt panels, so they're highest producing panels in the industry. Well, they're pretty close to. There are bigger size panels out there that we do not mess with, but we do have cosmetic size panels that work really well for our homeowners. So going forward, 315-watt panel is really great. So we love that a lot. Now, the most important thing is, by choosing Vivint Solar, we promise to monitor your system for 20 years. So it's a really big benefit for you as a homeowner if anyone ever asks you. This allows you to basically let them know that they can monitor it from their own cell phone, and they get to see all the results from a daily to a weekly to a monthly to a yearly basis. So it's really cool how customers can see that when they are in that process and that lifestyle of solar with Vivint Solar. So at the end of the day, we have some really great options for homeowners to take advantage of. We really want to make sure that every homeowner knows that we don't do leases in Utah. We do not do leases. We do not let you rent them. You're actually going to own the system. You're going to have this system. Once it's paid off, it's paid off. You don't have to worry about being locked into this contract for 20 years and per se. Going forward, those warranties do stand for 25 years for the panels, and then 20-year workmanship warranty, so we can always monitor that system for you. So that's really great. We really love that because we know we're going to be here for the long run. So we don't want our homeowners to feel like we're just going to be in and out. Here in Utah, we're actually based here, so that's another reason why to choose Vivint Solar. We have trucks that are actually our own vehicles, are actually our own workers. We don't out-contract. The only time we ever out-contract is if we have to have somebody do some work on your home upgrades that we work with, our company. We have those options for homeowners to know who we work with personally and who we recommend. So those are great things. So that's another reason why to choose Vivint Solar. And then another great reason why to choose Vivint Solar, guys, because we do have a cash option. We do have a loan option. So 3.99% interest rate with LoanPal is who we use. So it's really great for homeowners to understand that we've already have that financing available for them, and then they also have a cash option if they already have their own financing too. So however else you guys want to work that, that's super great. We're here to basically do a free analysis to see exactly what the home would look like, what your bill looks like. We take a picture of the meter, the bill, and then we get a design, and then we're eligible to present it to you. And then as long as everything looks great, then we'll be happy to move forward. If not, we just part as friends. We're not going to give you, we're not going to put our customers into a bad situation, let alone there's not one with solar. So we're really happy about that. The reason why I say that is because you can fit 8 panels on a roof. And 8 panels is the minimum, so you can only fit 8 panels. Well, what that does anyways, that even takes you off the top tier with Rocky Mountain Power or any other, utility companies, whatever their levels are. And so that gets customers away from those issues. And that's great. And so the system will allow, this production every single day, throughout the night, whatever energy is saved. We have a battery option for homeowners to take advantage of too. So that's really big. A lot of homeowners wonder if we have that option, and yes, we do. Vivint Solar has that option. So don't worry about it. We definitely have you from any type of way of personal that you want to live from. We have those survival tactics for you. So welcome to Vivint Solar. My name is Dillon once again, Dillon Damron. I've been with Vivint for about 1.5 years now, working close to 2. I'm really excited. This summer is going to be really great for my company as we're already hitting historic numbers. So Utah is really starting to fill our footprint, as we have been out here for a long time, but our team in Utah is really making a big impact. We're helping homeowners save a lot of money, a lot of time, and as well as they're getting plenty of patience from us, and as well as from them, we're gaining a lot of trust and opportunity here in Salt Lake. So if you guys, I wanted to freshen this up if you guys are moving, as long as you're going to be there within after the first 18 months and then into your second year, that's what we recommend. And the reason why we recommend that is because as long as you're in there within that criteria, you can get the state and federal tax credits. And then there is a home equity that does get added to the home. So whatever that value is, you'll be able to actually sell the system with the home. So anyone that comes in the neighborhood qualifies for the home. They automatically qualify for the solar. So, home buyers already currently want solar on their homes, which is super beneficial because they don't have to worry about the process, because it does take up to 6 months for any homeowner to have a complete install. So city permits, if you've ever had a permit before you had to go and get one from the city, you probably already may know it's a headache. So we take care of all that for you guys. We want to make sure that none of our homeowners have to deal with that. We do that for you, which is wonderful. Really helps you and the family kind of move forward and with your life while we get everything ready for you. So it's a great thing. So whenever a homeowner comes in here and purchases the home, they're going to be happy that they have this cheaper bill. Whatever is left, you can actually transfer to the owner. So, whatever you would like to use on purpose of using your equity to pay it off and then taking the system with you, or you can take the system with you as well at any time. So whenever you move, you can take it with you or you can sell it with the home. So that's a really big benefit. Homeowners really like that. You can even refinance your home within 6 months of having our system too. So that's really great. It's super beneficial there too. So we don't stop homeowners from, paying off a system whenever they want or pulling, home equity on their home by refinancing. We don't stop them at all. They can actually do anything that they may need to be successful. So now going forward, when you guys are buying this system, any type of homeowner that buys this system, they have an option to do it cash and they have an option to do a loan. Our loan is 3.99%, like I was mentioning earlier with the Loan Pal, and then we also have the cash option. So we have different prices there. If you're more than happy to be interested in how that may work for you, like I said, we do in-home designs. It's a proposal. We actually get to see what the design looks like. We actually can sit at your table. We can actually choose those panels with you. And we can design it the way that you like, wherever you would like those panels. Now, we do have sun rays that do hit the roof that we capture from Google and our own, process, our own system that allows us to see exactly where the sun's hitting, where your hottest spots are, so we can make sure that we're getting those panels in those areas so you can capture the most sun hours as much as possible. And so that's our goal, is we want to get you exactly what you're using now in the home or close to. And we also have some really great differentials for you to take an initiative on how we can get you the correct system for your family going forward. And then also when your kids move out of the home, if you do have kids, we can have a system designed so when they do move out, you're basically having 100% energy usage for the rest of your life. So there's so many cool things there. So when you buy this system, you guys, we want to make sure you know all the numbers. We want to make sure you know the monthly. We want to be able to give you the information so you can get a hold of your CPA so they can actually verify with you that you'll be getting these tax credits. Now, you guys, these are just tax credits. These are not a check where you can go on, you get a check from the state and the government and then you go spend on whatever you want. That's not how that works. These credits are actually credited to you, and then you have to credit them to whichever you're paying off. So whether it's taxes that you owe or whether it's just you want to pay it off towards the system, which we highly recommend that you put it towards the system so we can best assist you on the monthly rate. So there's different strategic ways of going around that. So I'll be more than happy to speak with you more about that and show you exactly how that works. I'm very thorough with what I do, so I want to make sure that you as a customer, or if you're trying to share this information with somebody, that you kind of know the process a little bit. So anyways, when I come to your home, I would actually be taking a picture of the meter, taking a picture of the power bill, and I don't even have to come inside at that point, but I'll just gather some data, some important information, and that'll allow me to get this opportunity in your hands to see how we can definitely help you by using this proposal to show you how it all works. So it's super simple, super easy. Sometimes it takes about 15 to 30 minutes for us to kind of explain how it all works, and then usually there's some questions around there. So I would expect me being in your house maybe an hour and a half, two tops, but that's if you're having a lot of questions and you want them answered. I definitely am the man to answer them for you, so I want to make sure you're getting that right stepping stone to your success and your path for your own ownership of your own solar system. So remember, this is your system, you will own it, and that's the great thing about it. We don't do leases here in Utah, so that's a huge benefit. When you sell this system, so whenever a homeowner comes through, you don't want to take the system. You're eligible to talk to them about what's left and if they're willing to take over that rest of the remaining balance. So, I mean, there's definitely ways that you can go about that, because at the end of the day, you can always pay off the system too and take it with you. I mean, that's a huge benefit right there. So usually, you know, that's what homeowners like to do. So, I mean, definitely you can leave it or you can take it with you, whichever you would like to do. So that's really great. With your guys' credits, like I was mentioning, it's a federal and a state credit. So the state gives you $1,600. The federal gives you 30% this year. This year, 30% tax credits. Next year, drops down to 26%. So that 4% that the federal is going to be paying for is a huge dip from this year into next year. So you guys, I highly recommend that you get your family and friends involved and start talking to them about solar, because at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of money that they can save. Also, it's helping our environment. No more red air days. That's the goal for Utah, is no more red air days. And then also, we want to give the ownership to the people. So you guys will have your own power, leverage, and offering for the rest of your life while you live in that home, or whoever is going to be there in the future. So super great. Love that stuff, right? So every homeowner loves that. And why to choose solar? So solar is an opportunity, you guys, where you can not have to worry about getting your energy from a plant, right? So we have a plant here, yeah, and we have the lines that come up here, right? And then we have the home right here, right? Well, right here in the middle is where we lose 30% of our energy. So 30% of our energy right here we lose when it comes to our home. So we don't even know what pennies those are. We don't know how many pennies that is. All we know is that that's money being wasted that we want to put back in your pocket. So the sun's shining up here, so it shines down on the solar system, which powers into the home, goes into our inverter, and then goes into the meter, and then into the home. So that's super great, you guys, because that's how we track if you're putting energy back in the grid. Since we have our own inverter and meter, making sure whatever energy you put back into this meter, if you put any energy back into the grid, we have a contract with Rocky Mountain Power where you can actually bank points with us through our Vivint solar system. So if you overproduce, that's awesome. If you don't have a battery, that's how that works for our homeowners. If you do have the battery, you can always put that energy into your battery for whatever size system that you're currently using. We only recommend a 7 kilowatt and higher system for a battery. Anything less, we don't recommend it, but you can definitely get it just because you want to go off the grid. And if the grid goes down for any reason, your solar system will at least still be producing into your battery, which will then help you, use that energy. There are 3 outlets that are connected to this LG Chem battery that actually are set for survival. So like a freezer, a fridge, or a microwave, or just to plug in the phone and stuff like that to use it for signal. We do have that set up with our batteries, so you can always use that. And then there's also the option to use it to charge your vehicle. So if you need to use your vehicle, you have a important emissions vehicle that's 0 emissions. Our Vivint solar system will definitely benefit you going forward. It does hold up to a 10 kilowatt size home, so it's a really large size home. If you want more questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to see what your home looks like and give you an actual opportunity and see if you are within those criteria and what I would recommend as a dealer for you. I really am the right of the service for the people. I don't want to feel like everything's pressured. I want to feel that the customer understands the process, knows the price, knows how they can take advantage of that price, how they can cut it down within the first 18 months of owning the system, how they can get a cheaper bill as well. So there's some really great strategic ways that I know that I can superly benefit you and your home by giving you guys an opportunity of a proposal and showing you what we can do as a company. So there's a lot of savings, a lot of money savings here, you guys. Tons of money savings, okay? Also, another reason why you should choose Vivint Solar. We put an insurance on the home, which is great. And then we also, and that's for anything that may happen. So we cover anything that may happen at the home if there is ever anything. But we monitor that for 20 years. So even when you have the system paid off, this system will be monitored by our company. Vivint Solar is not going anywhere. Let me repeat that, you guys. Vivint Solar is not going anywhere. We will be here for the long run. That is our goal. That is our passion. That is our purpose. That is our mission. That's who we believe we are, and we believe we are the long run in this haul. So we want to make sure that every customer gets what we have to offer, even if you've been bidded before. Even if you've had other bids from other companies and they just seem outrageous. They don't make sense. Please get a hold of us. Let us ease that for you. Let us give you an option of what we can do as a company. Not a lot of people know who we are, which is totally fine, but we're starting to get our footprint larger and larger every week and every day, and we're looking to make this even more better for our people to understand. So please, my name is Dillon Damron with Vivint Solar. I truly appreciate you guys coming on, watching this video, learning a little bit how this works. If you guys have any questions, please get a hold of me. I'll be happy to answer any of them that you have. I am very thorough with what I do, like I mentioned. I love to be the right of the service for my people, and I want to make sure that you get an opportunity from us. Even if you've had opportunities from other companies, I really want you to know what we can do before you even make your final decision, whether you're going to go solar or you're not. That's where we want to make sure it makes sense for you first, to even see if it's possible for you to go solar. If it is, let's help. Let's get you on that path of success, and let's get some energy put back in your home and some money back in your pockets, and let's save the next, last 10 years that you have with the system, where you guys can go and spend it on your family and have some future vacations. Whatever your future goals are, let's help you get there, and let's help you understand how the solar can work for you. Thank you guys so much for coming on this video once again and giving me an opportunity to speak with you. My name is Dillon Damron with Vivint Solar. Take good care. Peace.